As we begin our liturgy for Pentecost, let us pause and just reflect on two deaths that took place this week, which had such impact on our lives. Larry Kramer, who in the midst of the AIDS crisis across the world became one of the most significant voices to speak out in a world of indifference and silence. There's a beautiful song by Mercedes Sosa that speaks about the grace of not being indifferent. This was Larry Kramer. In the face of it, a playwright, a writer, but used all his humanity and his strength to scream, to cry, to raise the voice around AIDS and against indifference, and to awaken political leaders, religious leaders, medical establishments, and his own beloved gay community, whom he said he loved. And because he spoke up, we have all been changed. Anger transformed into activism. And we have been impacted by that. I know in Dignity, all of us have been on the streets, finding our voice to speak up for change. And of course, he acknowledged dignity actually in one of his essays. Larry Kramer Presente, your cries, your screams, transformation of anger into activism is a grace we will remember always. The second one, of course, that we're all aware of in the entire world was the May 25th death of George Floyd. In a way, it's this anger that is on the streets. Were we not all shocked at the sight, of course, of this African-American man at the hands of a white police officer? Reflecting once again the racism endemic in culture, in institutions. But it's a response every day that we've seen where thousands are taking to the streets in anger, in rage, in grief. But also somewhere in there is a belief and a hope in the possibility and the capacity of change. We know that too, don't we? So tonight in our prayer, let's give thanks, let's remember. May for all of those, I pray for all of those on the streets and all of us who are committed and participating to make our world a better and more equal and loving place without prejudice and hate. May we finally join that force that is working for the day when there will be no more killings and lynchings, but that love might reign even more. For this world of care and compassion, we remember George Floyd, we say presente. We remember Larry Kramer, we say presente.
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 May we, united in our prayer, be empowered and awakened to participate in the transformation for our own lives and our world. Amen.